Hello, dear 10th class. How are you all? As we know that today we are starting with our first book, that is First Flight. So, the first flight, this book has 10 lessons, and the very first lesson, that is a letter to God written by G.L. Fuentes. In this lesson, we shall understand a brief synopsis of the story. So let's begin with that. But before we start, let me know one thing from all of you. Have you ever written a letter to God? Amazing. Of course, it is amazing that how can a person write any letter to God? If he writes, then is it possible that God will answer to him or her? Nobody knows. But we have the story, a letter to God. In this, we will meet such a person who writes a letter to God. And he seeks some financial help. When we will go through whole of the story, there is a great irony in this story. Irony means to say something which is ridiculous, which is beyond expectation. So let's begin with the synopsis. First point we have, that is Lencho, the main character. In the story, we find there is a person whose name is Lencho, and he is the main character of the story. Because Lencho is a very simple kind of person. And such kind of simple person, we can never expect. He is such a person who even tries to write a letter to God. So everybody starts amazing that how a person could be such simple that he will write a letter to God. But here, Lencho is the character. Secondly, he is a staunch believer of God. I mean to say, he has full faith in God. He believes in the existence of God, and he feels God like we people feel for others. He feels that if he writes any letter to God, God will reply to him. So, as per the main character is concerned, as I told you before, that Lencho is the main character of the story. Second point we have, Lencho becomes sad. Lencho becomes sad to see his corn fields. Now the story begins like that. Lencho, he was standing on the hill and he was watching his field full of corn. Corn, you mean to say maize, makki. So he was watching his field, it was full of corn, and he was so happy that for the whole year he will get a full, you can say that a full a corn, and he will not have any dearth of food. So he was so happy and he was thinking about that happiness. But suddenly the wind starts blowing, and steadily, slow and steadily, the wind becomes storm. The storm was so heavy that it started rain, and the hailstorm starts falling down. Do you know what is hailstorm? Ola Vrishti. You can say that in Hindi language. Ola Vrishti. So the hailstorm, when they starts falling down, whole of the corn crop get destroyed. Now, alas for Lencho, that what he will do for the whole year. His cornfield was totally destroyed. Now, He will go hungry for the whole year. He was very sad to know about this. So, as we know that, he was a staunch believer of God. So, he had a plan. He thought that if he writes a letter to God, then it may be possible that God will help him financially. So he simply went to home and he started writing a letter to God. And in the letter, he wrote that, God, my whole cornfields have been destroyed by the hailstorms, and there is nothing for me to eat for the whole year and for my family. So, how will I continue my life with my family without food? So, I have full faith in you, and for this, I want some financial support from you because I want to furnish my family. I want to take care of my family. So I want 100 pesos for the loss that it can be regained. Then thereafter, he closed the letter and he put that letter into an envelope and he wrote the address to God. Now, he went to the post office and he put the letter into the letterbox and he came back to home. Then the postman came and he collected whole of the mail and he deposited it into the post office. So when the mail was getting filtered, as we know that all the mails that has to be filtered according to the pin code. So when the postman got the letter written by Lencho, then he read the address to God and he was shocked. Oh my God, how can I deliver this letter to God? This is amazing. Then he became curious. Why should he open the envelope and put the letter outside and read it? What exactly is written in the letter? So he simply took the letter to the postmaster and said, Sir, look, here is a new address for us. Somebody has written a letter to God. How can we go to God? We have to die for this. So the postmaster also became very curious and he opened the letter and he read that letter and it was written that, oh God, whole of the crop field have been destroyed by the hailstorms, and for the whole year we are going to starve, and so we need 100 pesos for this. When the postmaster read the letter and he laughed, he said, such a ridiculous person is this. How can a person can be so simple that he can think of writing a letter to God? Then, in the same time, in the meanwhile, he again thought. He said, oh gosh, what belief it is this? What a staunch believer of this person is this? What a strong belief in God he has ever seen in life. So he said, I would never let this belief be broken. Then he talked to every person of his office and he said, why should we not help this person? We should give some money in charity and we will collect 100 pesos and we will send back this letter and money to Lencho. Everybody said, okay, we are ready. So most of the people in the post office, they contributed their money according to their, you can say that, according to their will. So when the money was collected, it was 70 pesos only and there was 30 pesos left. Then he said, okay, 70 pesos are enough. And he wrote a letter again to Lencho. And he said, my dear Lencho, I received your letter and thought that your loss was really great. So I'm sending you the money and I hope you will get this money and you will furnish and take care of your family for the whole year. Now he sent that letter again back to Lencho. Now Lencho got this letter. Now when the Lencho got the letter, then he was not surprised because he thought that it was a simple thing for him that if he writes a letter to God, God is answering to him. So he read that letter and he said, only 70 pesos you have sent me. I needed 100 pesos. So what about 30 pesos? How can I get 30 pesos from? So again, in anger, he started writing a letter to God. And in letter, he said, my dear God, as I told you, I was in need of 100 pesos for my loss, but you sent only 70 pesos. I want full amount of 100 pesos. So kindly send the rest of 30 pesos to me and make me oblige. But remember, don't send these pesos by these persons of post office because they are bunch of crooks. It may be possible that they have stolen the 30 pesos. So it was a ridiculous for the readers, for we people, that how a person can think like so. So this was the story, and Lencho became sad, and again he wrote a letter to God. So all of the story you know that. So this was the second point. In third point, Lencho writes a letter to God, as we have explained. Then the postmaster helps him and sends money. As I told you, that how much money the postmaster had sent to Lencho? That was 70 pesos. So Lencho becomes angry. Of course, he became angry that he got only 70 pesos because rest of the 30 pesos he didn't get. So he was angry and he sends again a letter to God. Lencho writes again. So Lencho again writes a letter to God that please God send me 30 pesos. So this is really ironical, as we all know that. And here comes the aesthetic value of the story. Aesthetic value means to say that the valuable quote of the story, the valuable kernel of the story. It means the touchstone of the story. What exactly is the sermon comes out of the story or moral comes out of the story? So the moral exactly is faith in God. Lencho has full faith in God, deep faith in God. And what exactly the postmaster wanted? He didn't want to let the faith of Lencho broken. He didn't want to break. So he decided to send money to Lencho. So he sent only 70 pesos, not 100 pesos. So this was exactly the irony of the story, that how a person is writing a letter to God and God is again, he thinks that God is again replying to him. He is not sending the full amount of money that he wanted. So this was really ironical. So that was all of the story, a letter to God. I have, I think, sent all of the exercise to you people. If anybody has not done the exercise, just go through the exercise, solve the questions, because all of the brief synopsis that has been clear to us. So it was all for this test. Thank you very much.